Hello everyone. I'm back. I'm back on. We have breaking news in the Heidi Broussard and Margot Carey case. Hey Katie, hey Morgan, hey Truther Sluther. So this is happening live as we're doing this. Hey Tina, so share this out guys as much as you can. This is happening live, and because that's happening live, I'm going to be learning the facts with you guys. I'm not presenting anything to you. We're learning together. If you find anything out, please. Hey, Lovesy. Hey, Lindsay. No worries. Loves NY. That's completely fine. Hello to everyone that's listening. If you, hey, Emil, if you guys, find out any information as we're live, you're welcome to type it in the chat. You can also message me. Let me just double check that I can. Hey Amy, hey Lady Pegasus. Okay, so we have a lot to cover. If you find out anything as we're live, please feel free to email me, missbridgetparker@gmail.com. It is in the description, and Streamlabs should bring it up for you in a moment. Yes, it's working. Okay, so let's discuss what we're learning that's happening as we speak live right now in Houston. There is a dozen officers from the Texas Rangers, Department of Public Safety, FBI, and the Austin Police Department in a home in Northwest Harris County at the moment. We possibly know that this is connected to Heidi and Margot. Hi Anna. Hey Lindsay. Now let me pull up the video that I've just found. The rumor, I work in facts, but we are live. The rumor is that Heidi is deceased and Margot is alive. That is a rumor. That is not fact. But let's have a little look at what we have right now. Now, the home is alleged to be the best friend of Heidi as well. Let me just mute so we can listen to this. I haven't listened to this yet either.
Austin Police Department are here on scene at this house right behind me on Bojack in Northwest Harris County. This is the Rolling Fork neighborhood. We have counted about 24 officers and agents here, first waiting for what we believe was a warrant. They have been here for hours, since early this afternoon. Then around 8:15 tonight, movement. They went into the house, but seemed to be more focused on a car in the driveway in the back. Sky Eye was overhead earlier. That car, a Nissan, parked up close to the house. Again, officers from the Austin Police Department here. We, of course, are asking whether this is connected to the disappearance of Austin mother Heidi Broussard and her infant daughter. They haven't been seen since December 12th. A neighbor told us tonight that police asked her whether she remembers any movement here at that house right there on Bojack on that day, December 12th. The only official response tonight from the FBI is a vague statement. The FBI is lawfully present at the location conducting a law enforcement operation. That is all we are being told officially, but obviously a high-profile investigation going on at this home in Northwest Harris County. We, of course, plan to stay on scene to see what develops.
Okay, so just been told by someone to go onto Twitter. Sorry, guys. Okay, so we're being told that the medical examiner's office is there. Let's see if I can show you more of. Okay, let's have a look at the chat quickly. Sorry guys, I'm doing it as we are live and trying to look. So what we're looking at right now, I think we found the person that someone told me to. Okay, so this is all we've got so far. Let me just see if you can see that. Yeah, you can. So from KV UE senior reporter, hang on, let's see if he has anything. Now, Heidi Broussard investigation now extends to Houston, where authorities have been chasing leads in case tonight. So the lead is that we have police, apparently DPS, sorry, CPS, I think it was, and a medical examiner at the house. Is my sound okay? Says my sound's okay, Britt. Now let's see what happens when we search. And actually, let me follow all of these people so that I get updates when. Where's the little alert thing? Where's the little alert thing? They're at Megan's house. Roy, do we know who Megan is? I think I've been told that she's a friend. I'm trying to find the I guess it's not going to give it to me. Sound is good. Medical examiner means we have a dead person. I'm in law. Yes, that's true. I think that's a completely different case. Mel, breaking news. So we have police, CPS, medical examiner at a home in Houston. The home belongs to Heidi's best friend, I believe, Megan. The rumor is, this is a rumor, the rumor is that Heidi is deceased and the baby is safe. This is a rumor. It is just a rumor. So let's see if we search. I find Twitter, some people are going to hate that I say this, I find Twitter the best for information. Try ABC. Okay, let's try ABC's Twitter. ABC on Twitter. ABC News. 6 tweets in the last hour. No, that's the Australian version. I forget that no. Guys are gonna have to help me out. When I type in ABC, it comes up with Australian ABC. Megan claimed a fake pregnancy in December and is trying to steal the child. And where are you getting this information from, Roy? Just so that I can You're in total shock. KVU is reporting on it. Okay. KVU. I'll have a look at their Facebook as well. think I saw something about on KVU earlier. Well, no idea, Mel. This is breaking. This is happening as we're live, so there's no information. Okay, 4 minutes ago, breaking. Authorities were reportedly focusing on a car in the back of the driveway of the house. So let's have a look at this article. Let's see what this video is. Yeah, I know. Oh, let's pause it. Harris County. Let's just make sure you can see. No, you can't. You guys find any information, post it in the chat or email me. I've got an alert set up so that if you email me, I can see it. Harris County home swarmed by FBI, APD as part of missing Austin woman baby case. Houston, around a dozen officers from the Texas Rangers, Texas Department of Public Safety, FBI, and Austin Police Department were at the scene of a house in northwest Harris County on Thursday as part of the investigation into the case of a missing Austin mother and her weeks-old baby. The investigation is taking place on Bojack Drive, New Jersey Village, according to ABC affiliate KTRK. No worries, Melissa. Of course. Okay, let's have a little look at this. Law enforcement was seen going into the house at around 8:15 p.m. according to KTRK. Can someone please confirm to me what... Actually, no, let me just have a look on my phone because I set up so that I have that time, the world clock. Okay, so this is happening in the last couple of hours. It's 11:15 p.m. in Austin at the moment. Okay, where was I at? So they're focusing on the car in the back driveway of the house. Heidi Broussard, 33, and her baby Margot Carey have not been seen since December 12th. In an update on Tuesday afternoon, Austin police said the FBI and Texas Rangers have joined the search. Investigators from Travis County Search and Rescue, as well as Texas Park and Wildlife, are also assisting in the search. Authorities have set up a command post at a post substation in South Austin to coordinate efforts by a growing number of state, federal, and local investigators. Hey, Prepper, this is just horrific. By Wednesday, members of the FBI's Child Abduction Rapid Deployment Team were in Austin. The team, which has been in place for more than a decade, has about 60 agents from across the country who have special skills in finding missing children. Investigators have been divided into teams to help review forensic evidence, including hours of video footage from security cameras throughout the area, and to continue interviewing those who know Broussard. Austin police set up a designated tip line for this case. If you have any information regarding her whereabouts, please call 512-974-5100 immediately. But I don't think that we will. Okay, so we have an update. It's just come through my phone. So it does confirm that there is now a medical examiner officially at the scene. There is officially a medical examiner at the scene. Let me show you through my tweets. You'll be able to see that come. Oh, I hate that it changes the view. Maybe I should just make it. What I'll do this. Sorry guys, this is live. This is what happens when you go live. Okay, so we'll just do this and see the whole page that way. It just makes it harder for you guys to read. Tay just said they found Heidi in the boot. I need sources though. If anyone has any information from news sources, that's brilliant. That's what I need because I don't want to. I don't want to go on speculation. I'm furiously searching. If anyone finds out any information, any articles, any tweets, please email me. The best way to do that is, let me just so that confuse you guys when I do this. Streaming. She's read it on Facebook. Okay. If you find anything, oh, it's a boot. The boot is a trunk. Loves NY. Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Oh, and my computer's not charging. Oh my gosh, everything's turning to. So let's have a little look on Facebook then. Turn this back on. And let's refresh and see if there's anything new on KVUE. Okay, there's another tweet that I've just come in. Let me go and look. This is from Melanie Barden. I've been following her through the entire case, and she says breaking as of 9 seconds ago. Breaking source says medical examiner has arrived. We are headed to Houston now. So I guess, you know me, but and I don't want to go through speculation, but I think we know for sure that someone has died. For sure. Which is just horrific. Absolutely horrific. This is happening live as we're on. If anyone has any information, you can email me or put it in the chat. The email is missbridgetparker@gmail.com. Hey, Leah. Now, the rumor at the moment is that baby is okay, and the rumor, this is alleged, this is not fact as of yet, is that Heidi is in the trunk of the silver car at the home. Let me quickly get my charger and then see if there's a video here. I'll pop that on quickly. I will scale it down so you can see it properly though. Me 007, are you aware of the Heidi Broussard case? Unfortunately, it looks like, hey Serena, it looks like possibly we have a deceased person who is possibly Heidi. This is breaking as we're live, so a medical examiner is on scene. The rumor is that Heidi is deceased in the trunk of a car and the baby is okay. That is just a rumor. We're waiting for the breaking news. I'm going to play this video and get my laptop charger. Let's all just pray. Let's just hope for something. All right, let's play the video. Okay, so that just shows you the home. I hate it when they do this. Do a little refresh and see, and we'll have a little look on Twitter as well. They're just comments. So they are saying Megan was pregnant allegedly at the same time. No one has seen this baby, but it was the same age as Heidi's. Megan has known Heidi for 24 years, and the house they're searching in Houston is Megan's. Let's have another little look. Silver car is in the back. That's what I'm trying to find. I did find somewhere like a.
So it seems now more than ever the people living here need a.
Nope, that's not it. I wanted an image of the car. Oh, Elise. I'm sending you so much love right now. In what is such a horrific time for you and everyone that knows Heidi and Shane and Margot. Such a horrific time for everyone. Okay, so Roy is saying that Megan's IG is Megan. Let's look on. See which account I'm logged into. I might be logged into the Bunnies account. Nope, my normal one. Okay, so Megan. Doesn't look at one. And 20. I can show you the fake baby registry. Sure. Hey, Crypto. Megan Humphreys. Oh, that's Mayhem. Weird, it says no results are found. That isn't it. You guys get to see who I follow on Instagram, I guess. So Heidi's friend has something to do with this. At the moment, we don't know for sure. I hate that it auto does that. Do you guys have that too? Now I've forgotten what you said that the name was. That's not, I don't think that would be her. I think we'll just leave it until someone can confirm to me or send me the link via email. Let me just pull my email up. Let me just turn this off. My emails. If anyone has actual proof of the baby registry or the Instagram, if you can email it to me, the actual URLs, that would be fantastic. Okay, so let's go back over to, I have a notification that's come through, new tweet. Let's show you. That's not new. It was 9 minutes ago. What are you doing, Twitter? Let's have another look at CBS Austin and see if they're saying anything. No, they're not saying anything at all. Okay, so let's have a look. At the latest. the latest according to Twitter. Belly Dancer, you do not need to apologize at all, okay? I don't think anyone needs to, unless, I mean, you were coming for him hard and saying he needed the death penalty or something. I don't know. But the thing is, this is what happens. Okay. Okay, guys, I'll have a little look now. Thanks, CS. I'll turn this off quickly. But the thing is that this is what happens in true crime. And don't feel bad for that, because it's just, we react with our emotions sometimes, and it came from a good place, I'm sure, honestly. And if this is the case, then I mean, he can tell everyone, I told you so. See, when it comes up, so is it a space? It doesn't, guys, it doesn't come up. It doesn't come up. Someone needs to send me the URL, guys, if you're on a desktop. Unless it's this one. Nope, that's a private account. Honestly, guys, someone can send me a an email. I can't find it right now, and I don't want to show a profile that isn't confirmed, because that's not really very fair to let's have a little look at the latest. Let's refresh. Yeah, I mean, CS, if you can send me the URL to it, it's too hard for me to do that right now whilst we're live. All right, so that's sort of all we have at the moment. Have a look at KVUE and see what they're saying. Oh, they're talking about something else. Yeah, a lot of people did. Look, I mean, when I first saw it, I thought, "Oh, Chris Watts," but I didn't continue with that, because I thought that it was very unfair on Shane. And after those interviews, I actually felt like he was telling the truth, and so that's why I stayed on the fence. Honestly. So I guess we're just waiting at the moment. To find out more information, and I'm sure that we're going to in the next little while. Okay, so Jessica Wiley has an update that says, according to online records and a source, the car investigators are interested in is registered to someone Heidi Broussard knows. Broussard and her 3-week-old daughter have been missing since December 12th. Okay, let me go and have a little check of my emails. If you find any information, guys, you are welcome to email it to me. My email address is missbridgetparker@gmail.com. Let me put that in again in case anyone needs it. Okay, so I have been emailed the registry the online baby registry from Christopher Green and Megan, I think it's Megan because of the spelling, Humphrey. Let's have a little look here. Okay, due date the 1st of December 2019, location Houston, Texas. Okay, so Truth is Luther says the due dates were the same day, December 1st. Interesting. Oh, thank you, CS. I know it's really hard on your phone. Try from a browser. It's really hard from the app. I don't think you can actually do it. Okay, so Christopher Green and Megan Humphrey created a baby registry at Amazon Baby. Find a baby shower gift from their baby shower registries below. So it looks like everything was unisex. Oh, me 007. I'm sorry. It's really, really hard. I'm keeping it together because I have to report it. I probably will have a little cry when we get off, when we know. Truth is Luther says Heidi's, the due date was December 1st for Margot, but delivered November 26th. So this is the registry. Not showing full thing, which is super annoying. Let's down. Okay. So you can see that it actually looks quite unisex. Thank you, CS. Okay, so let's go through each item. Simple Joys by Carter's Baby 6-piece neutral bodysuits. Hudson Baby unisex baby one size football 4-pack 1. 3-piece outfit set baby boys girls snuggle this shorts, which is very Harry Potter-esque. Me too, Benjamin. Me too. Fuzzy blanket or fluffy blanket for baby girl or boy's soft warm. Multi-use baby diaper caddy organizer traveling camping. Dr. Smith's quick relief diaper rash ointment 8 ounce. Millard hypoallergenic baby crib mattress or toddler bed. Munchkin Bricker fold and go travel bassinet grey. Baby boy girls moccasins, soft sole tassels, infant car seat insert, baby head and body support. Now I wonder if that's all that's on the registry or that's all that's left on the registry. This is Megan, Sarah Smiles, this is Megan's registry. The rumor and speculation, I can't say that this is fact at all, is that this person possibly faked a pregnancy or possibly maybe had a miscarriage or something like that. That has happened. These days people don't really go neutral though, do they? They usually find out the sex of the baby. Very interesting. That's what I'm thinking, Sarah Smiles, but that's just me being very what's the word? Very speculative, but that's unfortunately you kind of have to be that a little bit like that when you're live. Usually I'm not so much, but it's not looking good. The latest for anyone that's just joining us is that Harris County home has been swarmed by FBI, APD, Texas Rangers, Texas Department of Safety. They're at a house in Northwest Harris County as a result of the Megan Broussard and Margot Carey case. It is believed they're focusing on a silver car. I need to find a photo. If anyone has an image of that car that they have found on a news source, I would greatly appreciate it. If you can email it to me, missbridgetparker@gmail.com. Old woman, they have not, at the moment, the reports are that they are at the home and they're focusing on a car in the back driveway of the home. Actually, I have just found a photo. Okay, so this is the car that they're focusing on at the moment. This car... What? Didn't even... That's weird. Rightio. So the thanks, Roy. So the latest is that they are focusing on the silver car. This home is the home of people that are not, that know Heidi and are friends with Heidi. And there is speculation and rumor that Heidi is deceased and the baby is okay. That is just speculation at the moment. We are waiting for word pretty much at any time for more information. So did I read this? Did we read this article? I showed the video. I don't think I read the actual article. Let's see if there's anything new. Fairly sure we showed that video. ABC 13 counted about 24 officers and agents at the scene. An eyewitness news crew waited for what was believed to be a warrant service. Then around 8:15 p.m. there was movement with law enforcement going into the house. But authorities seemed to be more focused on a car in the driveway in the back, as we're showing you. So that is the photo of the car, and I'll save that in case that gets moved. And so you can actually see, I think you guys call it like a trunk or a boot. And it looks like it's open to me from that photo. What do you guys think? Let me zoom in on the image. Now that I've saved the image. What do you guys think of the back of the boot? It is exhausting and very sad. Sorry, I'm just having a little look. People are sending me messages. The trunk looks opened. You guys? Okay, so let's put a 1 in the chat if you think the trunk looks opened. Let's put a 2 in the chat if you think it's not open. Okay, so Lady Pegasus says, looks like detectives were working behind the scenes giving very little information. Her friend Megan never crossed my mind for being a suspect. Well, I don't think it crossed anyone's mind. We didn't really know about her. Lots of ones coming in now, guys. Jackie still thinks the boyfriend is involved. Sarah Smile says, I agree. I'm not willing to rule that creepy man out just yet. Belly Dancer says 3. I'm praying she's not in there. Oh, that's not really... Yeah, that's not really what I meant, though. I meant just that the boot is actually involved. Hime says it's open. You can see the glass back door up and open. Yeah. I'm just trying to see if we can find anything else. Let's go under the Heidi search again. Lavender thinks he's involved. Okay, so I have a news article. It might not have anything else. Okay, so let's have a little look at this. Investigation at Northwest Harris County home tied to search for missing Austin mother, her infant daughter. Officials are at home in the 8100 block of Bojack Drive on Thursday night in regards to the search for 33-year-old Heidi Broussard and Margot Carey, Harris County, Texas. An investigation at a Northwest Harris County residence Thursday night is connected to a missing Austin woman and her infant daughter, according to law enforcement sources. Heidi Broussard, 33, and her now weeks-old daughter, Margot Carey, haven't been seen since December 12th. Several law enforcement agencies were investigating at a house in the 8100 block of Bojack Drive, which is near Jersey Village, and there's actually a little map here as well. Authorities were working the case from 2 possible angles: that Broussard left on her own, and they needed to know that she and her baby are safe, or they are the victims of foul play. It's not exactly clear what was found at the home. We're just going on reports at the moment, so let me just have a look if there's anything else. No. And so that just shows you the area that we're in at the moment. Crypto, did you mean the photo of the trunk? That was a photo from the air, yes. Ruthless Luther says medical examiner just left. Okay, so we need to... Where did you find out information from that? Yeah, that was from a helicopter. That image there. Okay, so let's have a quick look again on Twitter, because people are saying that the medical examiner has just left. Oh, okay. I think for me personally, I want information from media sources. I can't go on speculation and rumor. If anyone has media sources verifying it and a couple of sources saying it at the same time, then I can officially say that that's happening. Oh, loves NY. I'm so sorry to hear that. Give her a big cuddle from me, unless she's not feeling well enough. Old woman said, I saw that the police interviewed him for 6 hours yesterday. Must suspect he had something to do with it. Well, it's probably just, they're probably just making sure that they have all of the facts, because now that other agencies then became involved as well. Oh, let's keep searching and seeing what we can find. An article here. Okay, so there's actually, well, there has now been confirmation. Oh my gosh, this is an important article, guys. Okay, let's read this. Search for missing Austin mum. Newborn leads to home New Jersey village. FBI agents, along with Texas Rangers and Austin police officers, are at a home, New Jersey village, Thursday evening, investigating in connection with the search for an Austin mother and newborn missing since last week. Thanks, Jack. Let us know if you hear anything. That would be much appreciated. Craig Cummings with the Texas Department of Public Safety confirmed to KPRC2 that investigators were at a home on the 8100 block of Bojack Drive in the Rolling Fork neighborhood in connection with the missing mother and child. The FBI is the lead agency on the search. Okay, this is the part we need to look at. Heidi Broussard, 33, and her infant daughter, Margot Carey, were last seen at about 7:30 a.m. on December 12th whilst dropping off a child at Cowan Elementary School in Austin, police said on Twitter. Officials believe Broussard returned to her home with her baby afterward, but they have not been heard or seen from since Thursday morning. Earlier in the day, Child Protective Services called the Cy-Fair Fire Department to the home. A 1-month-old baby was found with no visible signs of distress. The baby was transported to a hospital for treatment, while KPRC2 was on the scene late Thursday night. A medical examiner's van arrived. Okay, so, all right, Renee. So, Child Protective Services called Cy-Fair Fire Department to the home, to that home that they're at the moment. A 1-month-old baby was found. That makes sense. Okay, so at the moment, it looks like Margot is safe and okay. It looks like the baby is found. This is only one source so far, though, so if anyone finds other sources that is saying that, I would appreciate it, because I think it's better to report on a couple of sources. Okay, so let's go back to Twitter. That's not telling us anything. Okay, all right, I'm getting a couple of emails in and messages, so I'm just checking those as we're live. Okay. If anyone has Twitter and wants to check things out and send things that they find, that would be swell. I'm trying to stalk Twitter hard. whilst checking emails. News confirmed baby is alive and at the hospital. Pugs, which news source has confirmed? I have one confirmation. If I can get another confirmation, that would be good. So far, my confirmation is from clicktohouston.com, and they have said that earlier in the day today, approximately 1 month old baby was found with no visible signs of distress. Sarah, there is no actual confirmation as of yet, unless it's just come through. So everyone, if you have a secondary device, you can get respectful stalking. That's what we call it on this channel. We are respectful when we sleuth. Okay, let's go back to Twitter. In Heidi. Let's look at the latest. This is coming in live. There is nothing updating at the moment. Grace White is tweeting from the... I was. Okay, that was 21 minutes ago, her last tweet, and I think I reported on that. Let's show everyone. Breaking, investigators confirmed to KHOU or KHU. The scene at a home in northwest Harris County is connected to search for missing Austin mum Heidi, Broussard and baby girl. So anyone that's just joining us, what we know so far that this is happening in real time, this is live and it's breaking. What we can confirm is that a medical examiner has been to a home on an 8100 block. Just double check the address. There's my good article. 8100 block of Bojack Drive. In relation to the 33-year-old Heidi Broussard and then baby Margot Carey. We have one source saying that the baby is safe at a hospital. We know that there has officially been a medical examiner that is at the scene of the home. They are paying specific attention to the boot, the trunk of the car. As you can see in this image, this is an image of the actual car. And a medical examiner has been there. That is what we know for fact so far. Oh, I know, Mel. So, old woman, are you hearing about the fires in New South Wales? It is very, very, very hot here at the moment. Yesterday it was 98 and I actually went to get my hair done. And the air conditioner at the hairdresser's was broken. It was, that's why I'm a bit out of it today. I'm just recovering. Okay, so Sarah Smiles says, medical examiner left, so far it doesn't seem they left with the body, which means they were there for biological evidence, so blood tissue and or a body, no word that the ME actually left with the body. Pug says, ME don't collect that, the lab collects that. Okay, so I guess we're just waiting to know And this is very reminiscent of when we were live talking about Savannah Spurlock and the ME left, and then shortly thereafter, it wasn't exactly at the same time, but shortly thereafter, another van left with Savannah's remains. So I guess that's being a little bit speculative, but we may learn about that soon, I suppose. Keep those tweets coming in. Keep those messages to me coming in, the emails to me if you find out anything so far. That's all that we know. I guess at the moment we're just waiting to discover if... Oh, I've got more. $107 here. Oh my gosh, that's awful. Awful, awful. Oh, here we go. We have a new tweet in from Melody Barden. Let's show it on the screen. Oh, it's from 31 minutes ago. We already know this, but I'll show you anyway. I hope you guys are liking my live coverage. I'm trying to keep it as professional as possible. I'm trying to give you the facts, trying not to be too speculative, and trying to give it to you as much as quickly as I possibly can. Melody Barden says, update on investigation in Houston tied to missing mother/newborn case. We have read this 31 minutes ago, this tweet. So having a little look at the tweets. Tweets are not the replies are not fact though. We don't follow the reply. Thanks, old woman. Really uncomfortable to call you old woman though. I bet you did that on purpose. Okay, so let's do my Heidi and Margot again. Thanks, Lady Pegasus. Okay, so let's try doing... What should we search for instead? Let's just do Margot. See what comes up in the latest. No, nothing new. What's Bryce saying? Okay, so Jessica Wiley seems to be giving us the best updates. So we'll pop on her page and we'll just keep refreshing it. Loves NY, they haven't we have one confirmation from one news source. Let's go back and have a little look. So it was Click to Houston, the news source that said, earlier in the day, Child Protective Services called the Cy-Fair Fire Department to the home. A 1-month-old baby was found with no visible signs of distress. The baby was transported to a hospital for treatment. They haven't given the identification. I don't know whether they would do that for a baby, like a minor. I'm not 100% sure. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong on that. Maybe they will because of the circumstances. If that's the case, I hope that Shane is with her and hugging her and loving on her. So, oh, can you imagine that reunion? Obviously, if he's not involved, can you imagine that reunion? Oh, I would love to see that reunion. That would be the most special thing in the entire world. Can you imagine how he would feel? I'm getting teary just thinking about it. It's just, oh. Okay, so let's keep looking and seeing what we find. But at the moment, I think we're just kind of waiting to see if police can make a statement or something like that. I hope that we're being very respectful to each other in the comments as well. This is a really emotional time for everyone, and we just have to sort of come together on situations like this. Let me just take a little drink, actually. I've forgotten to take my 4 p.m. meds, so I'll quickly Lady Pegasus, it's just so true. The fact that there's just so close to Christmas, it's just absolutely awful. So at the moment, anyone that's just coming in, what we know for sure is that oh sorry, those drink that funny. Really funny. And if Heidi has passed, what a way, that poor mother and that poor baby girl to not have her mother. Oh, emotional. I've been sent another link. Loving the links that everyone's giving us. Although this link I can't work out. Oh, CS, you don't have to worry about that. That's okay. If you can't get it, it's totally fine. I had a little trouble. I'm going to check my group as well and make sure that people aren't putting it in there and I'm missing it. Oh, we've got some people wanting to join the group. So if you're looking for a Facebook group that has everything you need about true crime, please go and join all things true crime. Streamlabs should show the URL for it. But if you search Facebook, it's all things true crime. And we do case discussions in there. Actually, let's check the Facebook groups. I haven't done that yet, have I? All speculative though. I'm okay, Truth is Slither. I'm just trying to find information. They're saying that the police scanner said that their body was found in the trunk of the car. Is my friend in here that was listening to the police scanner? Are you still here? Have you heard anything? So I haven't really found anything else. I'm trying to respectfully stalk everywhere at once. So basically what we're waiting on now is we're kind of waiting to see what happens with the ME, to see if they have... I haven't officially seen anywhere that the medical examiner has left. Has anyone seen anywhere that the medical examiner has left a news source? Now, did I post in the group that I was live? I probably didn't. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so Mara, are you live with us? If you're live, can you if you're in the chat, can you let me know, because I want to make you a mod. So Tamara has found that the home officially belongs to Christopher Green. The mailing address goes to someone named Katie Gibbs. Loves NY, that's okay. Let me know if you find anything out. Okay, so should we pull this up? We may as well. It's public information. This is what's just been popped in the group. Okay, so this shows you that the owner of the home officially is Christopher Green. Okay, and Christopher Green is Megan's husband. Interesting that the mailing address comes back to a different female name. So do we know anything about Christopher Green? Does anyone have any information about him? Let me see if this click to Houston has updated at all. Ooh, I have photos now, guys. I have brilliant photos. Oh, wow. Okay, I've got photos for you. Photos coming in. They're very grainy, but anything will do. Okay. Let me show you what I'm seeing here. So this is Tulsi Kamath's Twitter. KPRC2 photographer Adrian Montez captured the high police activity at a home on the 8100 block of Bojack Drive late tonight. Investigators are at the home in connection with the missing Austin mum. So let's see if you can see those photos. So that's one photo of the fire truck. Next photo is, I think, just of the activity out there. We have some police members, different agencies possibly, going into the home, and that crime scene tape. And then the last image, I'm not 100% sure on what's going on here, obviously, but lots of milling around. Don't forget, guys, to like the video if you're enjoying the live coverage, and to subscribe if you haven't, because I cover all things true crime and we discuss different types of cases, missing person cases. We discuss Australian cases. Sometimes I will have a video of an Australian case in the next couple of days. as well as serial killers and anything true crime related. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And click on the bell as well. It'll notify you every time I go live. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so let's have a little look at this news article that comes with this tweet. Oh, it goes to Click to Houston. We've read this article. Okay, so she works for Click to Houston. Not sure. Is that the husband? Oh, I didn't notice that. No. Where did you see the photo of the husband of Shane? Oh, that is his dad. Okay, let's pull this back up. You can see Shane's dad. Oh gosh, imagine being there. Let me see if I can. Whoa, that's... Why do some photos go... Honestly. Here we go. So in this photo, I think that the guy on the furthest right, I think that's actually... Isn't that Carey? I'm not sure I see Shane, but I see Ty. Thank you, belly dancer. I mean, it could be. Hey, spider lady. It looks like Ty to me. Who's that in the pic? Okay, so the guy on the furthest right, wearing, you can sort of see that he's wearing glasses. I do believe that is Ty Carey, who is Shane's father. Okay, Rewilding Life, welcome in and good morning. So at the moment, what we know is that police, several agencies, actually, it's better if I just read from the news article so I make sure I get you the correct information. So Texas Rangers, Austin police officers, FBI, all went to a home on the 8100 block of Bojack Drive in Rolling Fork neighborhood in northwest Houston, in connection with the Heidi Broussard and Margot Carey case. It is alleged that the home belongs to friends of Heidi Broussard. Now, there is reports that a 1-month-old baby was taken by child protective services to the hospital for treatment, but the baby was in no visible signs of distress. The police have been focusing, and let me show you. The police have been focusing on this car. Put both up. This car, the trunk seems to be open, and they have been looking inside of that. We know that a medical examiner has been to the house. We do not have confirmation that the house that the medical examiner has left. So we're waiting for a couple of things. We're waiting to know if Austin police will make a statement. We're waiting to know if when the ME leaves, and to know whether possibly a body is removed from the location. This is all happening live as we're live, so it's breaking news coverage. So we are trying to get whatever information we can during this live. Oh, and we do have some information coming in. Let me just have a little look. We have a confirmation on Megan's name and spelling. Mel, that has been reported by Click to Houston. I have reported on that. I'm just waiting for other reports to come out to call that fact. Christopher Green is a real estate agent. Okay, let me just check chat. So I don't believe there was a GoFundMe set up. I believe that the fundraiser was a Facebook fundraiser set up by Carey, and a lot of people have been speculating and making comment about that. And I do believe it's probably just because of the fact that Shane had to take time off work, obviously dealing with all of this and searching, and so that would have been hard on him financially. Ruth Luther's saying that Megan is a wedding planner. Yeah, I did send oh yeah, you did actually, that's right. Roy, let me have another little look. Oh yeah, it does say Megan Humphrey. Let's see what happens when we search her name. Interesting. See if this is the company website. Okay, I've still got information coming in. Thanks, Mel. Okay, let's have another look at Twitter and see if anyone's updated. So Tulsi hasn't. Let's see about Melanie. There hasn't been anything that's come in recently. Everything's gone very quiet. So let's go over what we know so far. Actually, here's a new photo that I haven't shown. Let's pop this up. All right, we'll pop that in the corner. Okay, so Shane just changed his Facebook profile to all black. Okay, I actually have a little. Where's my file? Here it is. Let me go and have a little look. I'm not going to put that on the screen though. I just think that that's in poor taste. No, I can confirm that that is not true. He hasn't changed his profile to all black. So the fundraiser is still up on Facebook. They've raised $3,734 so far. And everyone in the comments is blaming him for it. So that's lovely. Yeah. Heidi's Facebook was changed after her disappearance. Oh, I just found something for another case. For the case of Mary Haley that we covered earlier live. If anyone didn't see that, I'd recommend you go and see that. That's another missing woman case. It's really sad. Okay. So at the moment we don't have anything new happening. So what we know so far is that, let's just check Jessica Wiley's page again in case we don't. No worries, Roy. Oh, we do have, oh my gosh, guys. Okay, this is breaking, this is live, and this is what's happening as of 1 second ago. As you can see, let me screenshot that. I can tell you Jessica Wiley is reporting that an ME has removed a body from the location tonight. And that this is our second confirmation that a 1-month-old female was removed from that area. And then is at the hospitals. So breaking, ME has removed a body from the location. Bye, Mel. And possibly the baby is safe. I'll pop that tweet up whilst I think we have our confirmation, guys. I think that's our confirmation. Loves NY, what did your hubby say? I'm just posting it in the group. Jack Elliott, it means that going on all of the facts that we have so far, going on the facts that we have so far, An ME has arrived at the location and is focused on the trunk of the boot of the car, the silver car. They have removed a body from the location. There is a baby that is in the hospital. The assumption now is that this is a friend of Heidi's. Hey, I have Pluto. So I am going to put it out there that Heidi Broussard's body probably has been found and that Margot Carey is at the hospital. ABC 13 Eyewitness News. What about it, CS? Oh, they've just removed, yeah, they have just removed the body. Let's, if anyone has a link to show me video or photo of that, that would be great. Not live though. Just updating my video. Christopher Green was booked into jail. And where are you getting that information from? Is that from ABC 13 Eyewitness News? Let's do ABC. Houston, see if that's... if it's on there. All right, I have another email. Thank you for that email. I will have a look in a minute. Just updating. See if there is anything else. Me too, Cookies Mum. Have you got that Loves and Why? Is that like fact that's why they were there? I mean I'm wondering if that's possibly why, like, because it looks like they were at the home. It looks like Shane and his father were at the home. Okay, thank you, Renee. Body has been recovered from the home. Does anyone have info on that? Any news articles? Thank you, Mel. Okay, so what we know at the moment is the tweet that you see on the screen. Really small. Let me make it big for you guys. Emmy removed a body from the location tonight. This location is a location of people who know Heidi and Margot. Cypher firefighters confirms Medic 10 responded to the house this afternoon for a 1-month-old female. Call came from CPS who requested an evaluation. She had no obvious injuries but went to hospital for evaluation. What did you say? Oh, let me just go back and have a little look. Yeah, I've got that up on the screen at the moment. Bell wants her dinner. My dog wants her dinner. Loves NY says, if Shane said there's no way they suspect he's involved, they just would put him there. So I think if he's there, no, we need to cross him off. I personally agree. Roy is telling me to check my email. Let me go and check my emails. I probably will have to go in a moment though, guys. So, it looks like Megan possibly changed her name. No, Renee, Bella's not stomping her foot. She's I should actually show you guys. Let me take a photo for you so you guys can see how cute she's being. Let me airdrop that to myself. If anyone's new and doesn't know, my dog Bella has terminal cancer. And it's airdrop. Why isn't it airdropping? She has terminal cancer, and so there are no rules for her anymore. She's just my sweet, beautiful girl. She's demanding dinner. In Australia it's 5:30. It's dinner time. I know that this isn't the topic at hand, but sometimes we need a little break emotionally. I need a break emotionally. So let's have a look at the puppies. That's why my dog Bella and my bunnies are on the screen. There's a little photo of Bella for a moment. Melanie Barden, we've got another tweet coming in from Melanie Barden. Let's go and have a little look. Update in missing mother newborn disappearance. Agencies close to investigation confirm the car they're looking into belonged to a friend of Heidi's. So that is the update. I mean, we know that, but that's just sort of some evidence and some proof of that. The second photo. Oh, the second photo. Okay, thank you, Roy. Let me have another look. Second photo. I do believe I have a photo. Oh yeah, I do have a photo. Second photo on images or on all? It's not loading for me. So, it is alleged that she has been charged with theft in the past. As of last year, actually. Oh, yeah, truth is Luther. She's proofreading. Let me just see if I can grab an image of her. I can't. If someone has an image of her that they can confirm. Just a bit hard for me to do that live. Let me check my notifications. No, that's about other stuff, so let's go back. I think though that's kind of maybe all we'll have in the sense that I think it's obvious now that unfortunately this is Heidi. Let me just double check Twitter once. I know, Kelly. I can't wrap my head around it either. It's going to take me a little bit. I think it's going to take us all a little bit to process. Because I think for me personally, I've looked at this case and Roy, if you can email it to me. For me, okay, hang on. I'm actually looking at replies from Jessica instead, from Jessica Wiley. And she's replying to people. So let's have a little look at her replies because they're interesting. So there's no confirmation on whose body was removed tonight, but I mean, it's kind of obvious. Jessica Wiley says that she's not sure where Megan is at the moment. Baby went to hospital in good condition. So that's awful, Renee. They shouldn't do that. They really shouldn't. So yeah, so what we know now is that a body was removed from the home of Heidi's friends, and a 1-month-old baby was taken to the hospital in good condition. I am going to assume, and I'm sure we all are, that the body is most likely... Let me take Bella off the screen. That's inappropriate right now. I'm going to assume that sadly the body is Heidi's, and I guess we will find out soon. It's shocking. It's kind of unbelievable. And there really aren't words. They really aren't words for this type of thing. Why? May come in the future, why this happened, or we may not know. There are still so many questions that we all have. And it's going to take us some time to absorb all of this information. For me personally, it doesn't look like Carey was involved at all. And I want to take this moment to... I'm going to try and keep it together. I cannot imagine this right now. This is it. This is just crazy. So what do you say? What do you say to something like this? I don't break news live often. The last time I did it was for the Auckland terrorist attack, and I had kids, teenagers in my stream who were stuck at a school because there was a terrorist attack near them and they were scared for their lives. And it was hard, and so breaking news is really hard to cover. Let me just quickly check my emails one more time before I think I'm going to shut it down for myself. I don't have anything from you, Roy. At the moment. Val, we don't know that at the moment, but the fact that he was at the scene, they wouldn't allow him at the scene unless they believed he was involved. Unless they didn't believe he was involved, sorry. Sort of stumbling along my words at the moment. But I think that we don't have... Hang on. Let me just do one more sweep before my dog gets really angry at me and I have to go and feed her. I mean, I can stay on for a little bit, but I'll just have to quickly hop out and go feed her if that's okay for you guys. What would you like me to do? Do you want me to quickly go feed her and I'll just... I'll only be a couple of minutes. She'll start growling if I don't. Yeah, Val, if you have a little look on the... Oh, you can't see it, of course, now. Let me just move this for a minute. Okay, so if you have a look at the image on the screen, this is sort of an assumption we're making, Val, that if you have a look on the right, that man on the right, you can sort of see he's wearing glasses. That looks a lot like Carey, who's actually the father of Shane Carey. All right, guys, what I might do is I'm going to quickly go and feed Bella. Let's see if there's like a video that I can put on for you guys. Something. Let me put that video on of that we played earlier. Just have to find it now. Here we go. Me. So let me pop this on for a moment. Might loop it so you can watch this whilst I quickly go and feed Bella.
I'm not gonna do it. You're not gonna make me do it. I don't care how much they paid.
You put on that nose and ears or I'll take off yours. Now everybody smile.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us. Let's get you caught up on tonight's biggest stories.
This is the evening news on ABC 13.
Yeah, we want to show you some dramatic video now of a constable deputies, two of them, I should say, saving a man from this burning car Sunday morning on Clay Road.
Yeah, now police say the driver fell asleep at the wheel and hit a tree. A sergeant happened to be on his way home when he spotted the fire and jumped into action. That driver is now recovering in the hospital. A driver headed the wrong way on I-10 is dead, and we have learned that that driver was an off-duty Houston police officer.
ABC 13's Marla Carter has the latest.
There are still a lot of questions tonight. It's unknown why she was driving the wrong way on the freeway, also unknown where she was going or coming from.
Many thanks are also owed to our instructors who support
Officer Giselle Salori spoke about her training, dedication as she graduated from the HPD Academy in May of 2017.
The instruction we received will be the difference between life and death at some point in our careers. We've been given the building blocks to start our real education, and for that, thank you.
She's remembered for her smiling and uplifting spirit. The 32-year-old off-duty officer was driving eastbound in the westbound lanes of I-10 and Sealy around 6:30. She crashed into a tractor-trailer head-on in the inside lane. The 65-year-old driver of that vehicle was not hurt. It's unclear why she was driving the wrong way. Troopers say there were no immediate signs of intoxication, and the cause is still under investigation.
We're combing everything with a fine-tooth comb to make sure we get to the bottom of the investigation.
Meanwhile, her HPD brothers and sisters paid tribute to the fallen officer this evening.
Even though she was a young officer, she performed like a veteran. She was extremely knowledgeable. She always went the extra mile.
She was president of her cadet class and will be remembered by those who knew her.
Never forget the people that helped push you across the finish line and those that have pushed you in spirit. Never forget why you are here, wearing this uniform and serving this community. Most importantly, always make your name mean business. Thank you.
Marla Carter, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Well, a fight breaks out inside a classroom at Austin High School between a student and a teacher.
That student.
Hey everyone. I'm back. Okay. I forgot now that Bella has cancer. I forgot that it's not just putting food in a bowl. I have to give her flaxseed and her hemp oil and her turkey tail mushroom and her turmeric paste. And then I fed the bunnies. Let's see what I've missed. MA, oh my gosh, that must be really hard to wake up to. And I apologize, I didn't realize it was going to play other videos. Let me have a little look at in chat. Hey, bunny bubs. Okay, so let me check my emails. Doesn't say that there's anything in there. Let me just check my Twitter. I think that's who we need to look at, Jack. We need to find out who this fellow is. Mel says he is on her Instagram account. Oh, friends with this girl, Megan. I couldn't find the Instagram, but I wasn't having like a proper stalk because I was live. Old woman says, I think we're jumping the gun thinking the body is Heidi. Could be Megan. Megan killed herself when she realized she was caught. From what I'm reading, that could be true. Oh, okay. Thank you, Mel. However, I do believe that possibly she was interviewed today. So, and I know a lot of, okay, I finally found the Instagram. It's private though, so I don't know if that's really her though. I'm not sure. Too sure. Go to Chrome Chicken Fried on. Okay. Eating chicken wing. Oh, it is the same profile. Okay. Police have allegedly found. So Christopher Green has an active baby registry with a woman named Megan Humphreys. Her Instagram, I can show you that. We were just looking at it. And there's a picture on it, including Christopher Hurst, the man obsessed with Heidi. Okay, so let me screenshot the profile. See it. I know I've got to order food. So this is her Instagram. It's private, but in the photo, the profile picture, you can see Christopher Hurst. If anyone has any... Oh, Morgan, I don't share my email, my Gmail stuff. I try and make sure that I get the, sorry, Morgan. I try and make sure I take my window capture off so that I don't. Okay, so let's have a little look at my Gmail now. It's not saying that any... Let me just refresh because it's not saying... All right. I made you a mod. She has Pinterest as well. Tamara or Tamara, I don't know how you pronounce it, but she's in here and she's one of the mods that works really, really hard on sorry, I was reading another message on all things true crime. So I just wanted her to come in so I could make her a mod on the channel as well. Okay, so let me have another look. All right. Okay, so I'm going to do one more sweep and I think then we may have to call it a night. We do need to look a little bit into Christopher Hurst though, I do believe. So if anyone finds any information on him. Tamra. Okay. Thank you, Tamra. Thank you so much. So Renee that's in here and Tamra, they're mods of the Facebook group. They do an amazing, amazing job running the group, helping me to run it because it's definitely not a one person job. So does anyone have info on her Pinterest? Does anyone have the link? Okay, so we need to go back, I think, and have a look at I know, Tamra. I know. So let's go and have a look in the groups and see if there's those screenshots from so according to the groups, Megan's Facebook's been deactivated. I want to know more about this Chris dude. Oh, I've got a photo of a confirmed photo, I think. Roy says Megan was only started talking to Heidi again recently. Sorry, I'm getting all these tips in at once. Oh, thank you, Tamra. The latest. There's nothing so far. Okay, so what we know for anyone that's just coming in. Thank you, Truth in Beauty. I will have a look right now then. We'll have a look at it before it gets pulled because I'm sure that all of her just sign in. Oh no, I forgotten my Pinterest ID. Hey, this works. Probably forgotten my password. Oh, success on the first go. Okay. But wait, does her name come up as what does her name come up as though? On yes please Renee. She had multiple anything you guys find anything you guys find please email it to me. Let me just pop it in. Let my email again. And of course it's anonymous. I would absolutely never do anything with your email address or anything like that. I get so many emails that it doesn't. Thank you, Truth in Beauty. MA, there is no direct donation for this chat because I'm not monetized. However, I do donations through Streamlabs. Let me see. She does have a lot of personalities and aliases, doesn't she? So let me grab her Pinterest and we'll have a little look at her Pinterest. Oh, are we sure that this is her Pinterest? I mean, I guess it is. Let me be the link. not the right. Oh, old woman, that's awful. No, hey Tori. Can everyone please send some love hearts to Tori? I'm going to talk about why, but just send some. So Smooth Criminal Podcast, if you can send everyone, if everyone can send Smooth Criminal Podcast some hearts, that would be great. You know, I try my absolute best to keep sources private because I know how important that is, and I know it's very, very important for me to maintain credibility and to protect people. So I try not, and if I try my absolute hardest. Okay, so apparently, so let me quickly go to, what did I put? Let me just check my dash. Why is it all of a sudden working? Streamlabs is saying that I don't have any commands or timers. Really weird. Let me just log out and then log back. Sorry, guys. Okay. No one else is live? Oh, okay. Let me give a little rundown for anyone who's coming in and is brand new. So my name's Bridget. I cover all things true crime, missing persons, as well as all other things that are related. I've been covering this case from pretty early on, and wasn't planning to go live, but found out unfortunately that there was a medical examiner at the home of a friend of Heidi's. It took me some time, MA, I'm sorry. And unfortunately, what we know is that a body has been removed from a home of a friend of Heidi's, from the trunk, the boot of a car. Let me see if I can get that image up for you. These down. That's what I'll leave it up as at the moment. Mel, are you still in the chat? Where is Mel? If she still has those links, if you're still in the chat, shoot me a little love heart or something in the chat and I'll mod you so you can post the links, or you can email me as well those links. And I haven't checked. I've got a lot of messages. Okay, so I have some more emails to check as well. Roy says that the body has been confirmed by her friends on Facebook and IG that it was Heidi's. Really? Okay, wow. Let me... So I do have a photo, an alleged photo of Megan, or Megan, sorry. We say Megan in Australia, so I have to just... But let's have a quick look at the Pinterest of this woman. I apologize if I seem all over the place. With this being a live, information's coming in as we are live. My usual composed self is not so much. The one that I think we all want to look at is the Chelsea gender reveal. So this people are saying that the fake baby possibly is was going to be named Chelsea. So let's just have a little look. What I'll do as well is if someone that's in the All Things True Crime, oh no, I've got the URL, I'll do it now. I'll quickly just post this. So it looks like she was going for like a piratey, mermaidy under the sea. So I want to check emails quickly because people have emailing me. So I will do that off the screen. Into our group again. So if you're not in the Facebook group, I recommend you join. We do All Things True Crime. It's pretty obvious. That's the name of the group. But let me check my emails now. Apparently I have some good emails from some pretty cool people. I love it when we all work together. That's the great thing about this channel is I love that we work together, and I will try and thank you all. I want to thank Roy. I want to thank Mel, Renee, my friend Elle, who's behind the scenes helping me a lot. Wow, we have a lot of emails to go through, guys. So the first one I want to start with is a fundraiser that has been set up for the Broussard family. It is for Heidi's mum and dad, and so I'm going to share the link not only in chat but also on the Facebook page. So if you miss it during the chat, you can just come onto our Facebook group and come on, and we will. What about it there? My Facebook's up though. This is the fundraiser for the Broussard family. I mean, obviously you don't have to donate $1 or $2. If we all donated $1 or $2, it would really make a difference, and I'm sure the money will go to helping them in this unbelievably hard time. So Smooth Criminal Podcast, aka Tori, needs 1 subscriber to get to 100. So if a couple of people want to pop over to Tori's channel and subscribe and get her over that hump, that would be wicked. Tori, it's amazing, isn't it? Streamlabs, I set it up on a timer so that it would pump everything out in intervals. Okay, so let's go back to the emails. So thank you, Renee, for that fundraiser. Where did I put my emails? Oh, they're all the way over here. Thank you guys so much for being with me during this. I know that I'm trying my best. Trying my best. So we have another email coming in. Amazing work from Morgan. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for everyone that's here. Okay, Mel, I've just made you a mod so you can drop those links in if you want. Here we go. Wish I could make it. So I'm going to do this. I don't know if I would normally do this, but work. I'm going to show you a photo of Megan. It's spelt differently though. Oh, yay. Did we get her over 100? That would be lovely if we could. Hi, Mel Mel. Thank you for your work. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you to all the mods that have been in here and stuck it out with me. Really appreciate it. And everyone that's listening as well. Do not go unnoticed. All right, so there's a photo on the screen now of Megan, reportedly Megan as well. Congratulations, Smooth Criminal Podcast. Well done. Okay, so let me have a little look at what Mel's sending me. The other Mel. Ooh, a blog spot? Oh my gosh, what is this? Mel, what is this? What have you sent me? Oh, is it a minute behind? Sometimes if you click out and then click back in, sometimes I accidentally, that's not her. Okay, I'm taking it down. I apologize. That's why I don't like. Thank you, Roy. Okay, so apparently, reportedly, that's not her. So I apologize to that person. Truly, I do. Loves and why, my love. Oh, sweetheart. She says, I lost my baby son 6 months ago. I kind of know their pain, as they must be going through. Oh my gosh. He was stillborn. Oh, sweetheart, I am so incredibly sorry. I cannot imagine that. We are all sending you so much love. So much love. Okay, so Mel has sent me, oh, I'm trying not to cry. That's just so sad. I gotta keep it together. I have to put my, my reporter hat on. I have to try and get back to my emails. I have far too many, tabs open. Okay, so we have confirmation. We have confirmation family and friends have been notified about Heidi. Apparently. Jack. Okay, so let's go back. So this is a blog spot of, oh, what's his last name? Christopher Hurst. I will post this in the All Things True Crime group as well. So there is a mega thread in the group, and it has all of the info, and there's lots of other info that's been coming out at the moment. So how do we spell his last name? Hurst, yeah. Okay, I just got your email, Roy. I'm so paranoid when I check my emails that they're on screen. Oh, I haven't actually finished looking at. The birth registry has been taken down. Okay, let me have a look. I still have it up and showing. So let's save the URL and let me screen capture. Window capture. Let's watch what happens when we refresh. Let's just watch what happens. Hang on, let me just screenshot a few things first in case it goes. we go. We've screenshotted it, so let's have a look. Ready? Are we ready? Okay, I've refreshed. It's still up. It's still up. Fake news. No, it's still there. This one's still here. Not that one, the other link. I haven't seen the other link, so let me go and have a little look-see. A couple of people have sent me a Megan Humphrey that is a wedding planner in Texas. I'm not sure if that's confirmed or not. So, okay, let's have a little look at what Roy has sent me. Oh my gosh, what's happened? One sec, guys. Apparently her Facebook is gone as well. Okay, hang on. Registry is no longer available. Now, I didn't see that one. Okay, I have too many windows open. It's confusing me. Just give me 1 second. 1 sec, guys. Just did what I didn't want to do, and I'm really frustrated that I did that. One second, guys. Okay, let me check again. Oh, okay, so we have... Oh, thank you to the person who sent me the email. I have some screenshots. So do we know for sure that she is a wedding planner? Okay. Do we know for sure she's a wedding planner? Okay, let's go back and check Twitter. I don't think we're going to hear anything more tonight, guys. What time is it now in That's 1:23 a.m. There's not going to be a what do you call it? A press conference. There absolutely won't be. Let me just double check on Twitter. Okay, so Bro just tweeted, let me go and have... I don't know her Twitter. I'll have to guess. That's not what I wanted you to do. Oh, okay. Okay, hang on, guys. We have a... coming in. From Melanie Barden. Oh, it's just the update that we already had. Let me go. So I might go back into some of the Heidi groups and see if there's been confirmation from any of them. Okay, so Truth is Luther says, yep, so far confirmed by live call in. Heidi's best friend confirmed Megan wedding planner was bugging Heidi's best friend to plan her wedding. Oh, and we have some Twitter accounts as well now. Pop those up on the screen in a moment. Thank you, Truth in Beauty. I'm just so trying to be so like on the ball, and I'm just so paranoid and upset if I show my emails. Be devastated. Okay, let me show you the Twitter account for both of these people. I think I upset poor Roy. I feel so bad. Okay, so apparently these are the Twitters for both people. So according to another broadcaster, the family have given permission. Roy, I sent you an email. The family have given permission to announce that Heidi is dead. Oh, thank you, Roy. I really appreciate it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of still in denial. Reading tweets. Okay, and so let me have a look on Twitter and see. Sorry, Roy. I feel sick to my stomach about it, to be perfectly honest with you. Can't find any of my Twitters. Okay. The latest. So, look, there's so many tweets now saying that the family has publicly confirmed that the body was Heidi's. I don't know about you guys. I'm trying. So I'm going to keep it together when I say this, but Smooth Criminal Podcast that's in here is a dear friend of mine. It's Tori. And today she lost one of her friends. She only weeks ago lost another. And so it's just tragic for her. And she's just said, I don't know if I'm crying for my friend Bib or Heidi at the moment, possibly both. Honestly, I think both. None of us knew Heidi. It's hard to even speak in past tense. But this is just beyond words. Beyond words. Okay, so Loves NY has a hubby in law enforcement, and her husband is saying, oh, she's retracted it, so I won't say any. I won't repeat that. Okay, so Roy is saying now that mugshot that we saw is actually, it is confirmed to be her. So I'll pop that back up. No, that's fine. And I won't actually say them out loud then. That's fine. Okay, so I guess at this stage, what we're up to, where we are, is just to put it into words, is horrific and tragic, and I just can't believe that we're here. I started covering the case at the beginning of the week, thinking and being hopeful, and then everyone sort of jumped on the case, and I think because of precious Margot. Thanks, Morgan. Mel says not confirmed. Her friend's family tipped police off that she was never pregnant. Interesting. This is just so hard, and to think that we are literally days away from Christmas and Margot's first Christmas, and Margot only had days or weeks with her mother. It's beyond words. Let's see if we can find out. I want like that actual I don't know why, but I just need I need to see like someone say, okay, so thank you so much to Tamra, because Tamra has actually done some respectful stalking and done the work that I wanted to do, but she's done it for me. There are photos. I'm going to show you photos of Megan and, not Megan, Heidi and Christopher. Hey, Wendy. You were very close to your guess. Really sad to be right, isn't it? I mean, it was always a possibility in my head, but I couldn't ever imagine it. I just... Okay, so this is an image of Heidi and Christopher. Let's take... Okay, let me have... Well, it is a... Lady Pegasus, it is a mugshot. She was charged with theft. Yes, Loves NY, that is Christopher Hurst in the photo with Heidi. So I had heard about this earlier in the week, but I didn't report on it because it was just speculation. And I suppose it still is speculation to some point. But they were friends and he was acting really weird on Facebook, and I saw some of his posts and I was like, he's really interesting. Yeah, he is the guy writing weird stuff. And so Tamra has kindly taken some screenshots, and I wanted to show one of them to you. Okay, so this one. Yeah, I didn't think it was him either, Wendy. I was on the fence, but his reaction to me seemed so real. Okay, you can't read it when it's up there. I'm just gonna... This is what Christopher said. I don't have the vocabulary to describe what it means to be this close to someone who has vanished under circumstances that point directly to someone you know and begged the person you cared about to please stay away from constantly for a solid 10 years. Then watch that person on national television plead for her safe return and you know he's done something unspeakable. I'm pale as a ghost. I'm living in a real life Dateline episode far too close for comfort. No longer a sit at home voyeur of cable television true crime stories on a disconnect, right smack in the middle of a heartbreaking nightmare. Mel, I will have a read of the blog later, and I've actually popped the link in the All Things True Crime Facebook group so that people can go and have a read later as well. So this is what he's written, and to know that that is completely fabricated, it kind of looks like, to me, it kind of looks like he was trying really hard to point the finger away from himself. So Megan was charged with theft of $2,500. Yes, exactly, Emma. They tried to set the husband up. It really does look like that, doesn't it? So I think there was a couple of other... I think we're going to wrap it up soon, guys, though, because I don't know whether too much more breaking news will come out tonight. See what this one is. So he says, someone is wiping any comments people post about looking into Shane from her page. Someone just noticed that her suggestion that Shane is involved was deleted. I wonder who has control of her Facebook. So he's trying to put that thought in. I think a lot of her friends in Austin don't know the whole story of her and Shane, probably think he's an okay guy. Yeah, no, that they're different people. Oh, I get what you're saying, Roy. I get what you're saying. So, hang on. Let me just confirm for myself. Wait, let me just... Mel, is that Christopher Hurst or Christopher Green's blog? Let me read more and see if he says. He doesn't. Can you confirm for me? Because now I'm getting all confused. Christopher Hurst isn't involved. Yeah, see that? Okay, that's why I'm getting confused. Okay. Oh yeah, it's Christopher Green. Thank you so much, Roy. Jeez, I think I better call it a night soon. Okay. Let's take all of that down. See, this is what happens when you go live. And it makes me feel crappy because I put out unfactual information. So we need to look into Christopher Green. Who's a lawyer? Loves NY? Yeah, they're different people. I get it now. I get it. Wow. It is a very creepy pic, I agree. I really agree. Okay, so what have we learnt tonight? I think... Night Jack, thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. I want a family member to come out, or a media report. and then I think I can hop off. I just want some sort of confirmation that it is Heidi. I mean, we do know that, but night, old woman. I think it might be bedtime for a lot of people. Not for me. It's only 20 to 7. Yeah, I have had a long day. Oh, Mel, wasn't that awful? So there's another case that I'm following. It's the Lisa Snyder case. Her 2 children were found hanging in their basement from a dog lead or leash, and she is vile. She said that the 10-year-old Connor did it and took his sister Brinley along for the ride or whatever, but it turns out she did it, and it's just horrible. It's horrible. So, I mean, it's a hard case. I went over the court documents from it. It's a really bad one. I warn you before you watch the live, but it's a case that we will be following as well. I sure am on Twitter. It's just my name, Bridget Parker. But I think I'm going to wrap it up, actually. Yeah, I may come on tomorrow if we find out more. I usually stream every other day, just so that you're aware. My next stream I possibly may be away for. Sorry, I'm just checking info. I have a family thing happening on my Sunday, American Saturday, because of Christmas. And so I probably won't be on, but I will upload a video of an Australian case, which is the bucket list killer. It's a pretty crazy case. So, oh, I agree, MA. For every one of you that has to go to bed now, I don't envy you. And I hope that you don't have nightmares or bad dreams from it. I know that when I'm doing stuff like this and then I go to bed, I have some pretty bad nightmares. Yeah, so I think that we won't know any more tonight, really. We should in the morning. If you want it breaking, I think that the best thing to do would be to go to the All Things True Crime group. Because what's my pick on Twitter? Let me have a look. It should be the same. Let me pop. What I'll do is I'll just put, here's a direct link. Okay, so yeah, Australians celebrate Christmas. My Twitter should come up now with Streamlabs. Oh, it just came up earlier. It's just Bridget Parker. So yeah, I hope that this helped you during this discovery. It's awful, but I'm glad we could be together for it. If you enjoyed my coverage, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. Interesting, Roy. And if you find out any information, you're welcome to email me about it. You could also Miss Justice, I've been back for, how long have we been on for? 2 hours and 40 minutes. Whoa, my longest stream, I think, ever, on this channel. So definitely join the All Things True Crime Facebook group for breaking information. We have Americans that run that group, help me run it, so that I'll be asleep when you guys are all awake. I guess I'll wake up to more news, which is hard about being in Australia. I always wake up to bad news. But thank you so much for everyone for being here and joining. It's lovely to see all these new people here. I hope you stick around and you enjoy my coverage. And I wish that this ended differently, but I guess we can be grateful that Margot's okay. And I will talk to you guys soon. Please take care. Hug your loved ones. And I'll see you maybe tomorrow, but definitely Saturday for the Americans. Take care, everyone. Lots of love. Bye for now.